Well, as many of you know, we have a special relationship with the Coordinate Metrology Society. We're the media partner for this outstanding organization, which is the absolute authority on all things pertaining to hardware, software, and peripherals for close tolerance, large volume, portable dimensional test and measurement. During the past few years, the Society has rolled out their Level 1 and then Level 2 personnel certification program to help the industry better understand the value of trained metrologists. CMS certifications help metrologists prove their skills to current or potential employers as well. The CMS Certification Committee is a dedicated group of experienced industry professionals who have devoted countless hours to the launch, the rollout, and the ongoing success of this program, which undoubtedly has been one of the Coordinate Metrology Society's biggest and most important initiatives in recent years. The chair of this committee, Randy Gruver, joins us now for our monthly CMS Corner segment. Randy, welcome back to Quality Digest Live.
Hi, Mike. Hi, Dirk. Glad to be back. We've got a number of things underway this year that I think will be of interest to your viewers. Rolling out some new certifications and making some great strides in making our certifications available to a broader audience through opportunities at some of the sites that we've authorized to proctor certifications on our behalf.
Well, I think it's interesting because we have talked about how much has gone into this, and I mentioned it in my intro as well. And it's been several years now since the CMS has launched the program. And that's really enough time to kind of get a sense for how it's affected metrologists in the field. So what have you heard from industry professionals about the impact that this program has had on their careers?
You know, two things come to mind. One is credibility, and another is confidence. So I think that the professional certifications, it reassures customers that that you've met some professional standards, you have demonstrated skill and knowledge, that you subscribe to a code of ethics, and most importantly that you're committed to the profession. The recertification requirements built into our process are pretty robust, and it really does speak to your commitment to staying abreast of the latest technologies, participating at learning events, all those types of things that support a professional career, over the course of your working life, I think are baked into our recertifications. So it really does speak well to the person that has attained that level of credibility with our certification program.
Well, Randy, you work at Boeing. You work as an employee development specialist. So in this role, I would imagine you get to witness the effect of the CMS certification that it can have on a major industry OEM. So how has Boeing benefited from the existence of this certification?
Well, I think that Boeing benefits from certifications, in a number of ways. When suppliers are competing for contract work, I think certifications are credentials that can help support the credibility of the organization that's making those kinds of commitments to bid. Boeing has a broad range of certifications internally that folks are required to have for a variety of reasons. The portable 3D metrology world and certifications, I think, are going to be some noteworthy gains within the organization in the near future. I really can't speak to any detail, but I think that certification will become more prevalent. So I think that's probably how it's impacted the folks that I have opportunity to interact with at Boeing.
And Randy, the CMS certification program now, it launched with a Level 1 written exam a few years back, and the Level 2 certification is a hands-on test of proficiency using a portable CMM and most recently a laser tracker. So what other equipment is going to be offered for the Level 2 certification going forward?
Well, next up this year is scanners. So we have a sub-team that is coming together right now to start performing the task analysis to develop the performance or hands-on certification for scanners. So we hope to have that ready for, I would say, pilot in CMSC 2018. Photogrammetry, post-processing of data would round out where we intentionally defined the scope of what we hope to develop certifications for initially. However, there is and has been an interest in fixed CMMs and certification for that hardware. So we, over the last few months, a level 1 certification for fixed CMMs has been developed. So we're working through the details right now on launching that also at CMSC 2018 for the CMM operator audience. So that's, I think, a pretty big investment for the organization to kind of broaden our scope into the fixed CMMs with this certification.
And Randy, we're kind of coming to the end of our segment, but for those in our audience that might be interested in pursuing the certification through the Coordinated Metrology Society, what are the next steps? What things should they do to consider and do going forward?
Well, I would go to the website, so www.cmsc.org, and you can click on the certification tab, and all of the documents, the applications are all embedded, as well as the handbook. So the certification handbook is your one-stop source for the background, the history, the proctor sites, contacts, all of the requirements for certification, recertification. Everything is in that handbook. So you can download that handbook again at our website and start through the process.
Well, Randy Gruver of the Coordinated Metrology Society, as well as Boeing, thanks again for joining us today and giving us an update on the certification committee and the work that you've done. Great work there, and thank you for doing all that work on behalf of the industry.
Okay, thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Randy. We'll see you soon.
See you, Randy.
Bye, Dirk.
All right, take care.